The CCAD Annual Fashion Show is really the culmination of the students' 4 years worth of studying and their entry into the world of professional fashion design. We've got a little bit smaller group this year. We've got about 15 students, one master's student. And it's a really wide range of work though in those 15. We've got some more conceptual pieces.
I want to make art that's wearable. Well, I was looking for a unique fiber, a unique textile. So I was thinking, what am I going to use for my thesis this year? Like what fabric is going to really inspire me and just be different? And I landed on hair. So my line features Kanekalon hair, which is a synthetic fiber that's very popular among Black women. It's been used for decades, and I myself have braided with that hair for years. The one thing I really like about this collection too is the attraction from women. Yeah, I feel like women come up to this collection, and initially it was mostly Black women. It was like, I know that hair, I've used that hair.
Certainly conceptual work, I think people are inspired by it and then it translates into what you are going to find. But it's really kind of pushing the boundaries and, making people take chances, maybe using unusual materials or using regular materials in an unusual way. So about 10 years ago, we instituted a jury program. So all the garments are juried by a group of individuals, industry individuals, and they choose what's going to be seen on the runway. So that makes it a lot more competitive. The students know that the work has to be at a certain level to be on stage. We usually have between 7 and 9 jurors rate the garments and say if it's in or out, and you have to get a majority of yes votes to get that garment in.
This year, there was one particular designer that completely floored me. When her collection came out, it was something unique, which is what I look for. It was something just jaw-dropping when it actually came onto the runway. It was a huge statement. It was just great. It was really my aesthetic as well. It was kind of tattered, but at the same time very structured, which I think is kind of hard to do sometimes. It did not look like a design student did it. You could tell all the work and detail that went into it. Even from afar, you could see all the textures, which really impressed me as soon as I saw it.
It's knitting, but not a really traditional way. I was inspired by Baroque and Rococo times, architectural structures. For example, like that one, the dress, the bottom part was like single stripes I knit using that machine, and then I hand braid them together and then use the sewing machine to attach them together.
We have one student who used Victoriana and fetish wear as inspiration, so that's going to be wild. We've got some children's wear. We've got 2 groups of children's wear, and one of our students has done adaptive wear for children, so that's exciting.
I was born with amniotic band syndrome, so my left arm didn't develop past the elbow. So learning to sew was really hard. I kind of knew how to sew when I started here, but just by hand or on a domestic machine. But I feel like once I overcame just learning how to place the fabric on the machine and how to hold it down to the machine without losing it, once I overcame that, I think it's so much easier. Now it's not a problem at all. But I knew that the industry was something I just felt left out by. Just kind of, none of my clothes ever fit right. They weren't comfortable, they weren't cute. So I wanted to change that. I decided that fashion should be inclusive for everybody. So I thought that maybe if I went into fashion, it could be inclusive. So I did adaptive kids wear, so that means each outfit is adapted to fit the function for the child that has a special need. So the piece that I brought with me today is for, her name is Johanna. She has amniotic band syndrome like me. So when we went through the first interview, her mom said that she can't button things by herself. So in the front of the shirt, where the placket, where the buttons would be, I put magnets on the inside, and then I sewed faux buttons on top so that she can do it by herself. It's definitely a market that really hasn't been tapped into, and I definitely think this is the time to start moving forward with that.
I thought this year was awesome. Every year it gets better and better. It's so exciting to see all the unique talent, all the young talent, you know, showing stuff that I've never seen before. So this year I think it's going to be really impressive. There was many different variations of looks, and it was all over the board. But it's definitely great to have such a wide variety of designers here at Columbus, and CCAD definitely produces that.